And welcome back to the Hot Lap. And, well, is Ogier's and Toyota's championship finally over the Whoops lady, over a rock that pretty much, kind of like Calais in Finland, could not be avoided. We're not talking about Dwayne Johnson. We're talking about a physical rock destroying rallies and destroying championships. So this was the scene. I think, from just a quick clip from a Dirtfish video where they're trying to obviously get the Toyota out of, it took, I think, 45 minutes, didn't it? They finally get it out of the beached cliffside, landslide, whatever you want to call it, and they did it. They did it in the end. I mean, there you go. There's a few more pictures for you. The drivers are working on it. That is not Ogier. That is, I think it's Lappi's Hyundai. So maximum damage for the Rally of Chile. And also, speaking of Ogier, he's joined, I think, Max Verstappen in his protest after being told by the FIA to, they say here, keep his mouth shut and not talk, which I think, what on earth is the FIA doing? I mean, goodness me. Anyway, we'll make this quite a short video. Going into the last couple of stages, Elfyn Evans finally was actually leading. Finally, Elfyn Evans looked like the championship contender we all wanted him to look after the Monte Carlo, the Monte Carlo rally. And then this happened. This is called fog. Yes, it happens quite a lot in the UK, particularly when you're near the sea, as I am here in beautiful Devon. But it also happens when you're quite high up as well. And it can happen anytime, let's be fair. And it attacked the rally, and it just kind of got worse and worse. As we see here, SS11, Calais ended up being the new leader over Evans. The fog changed the leadership of Rally Chile. There was a lot of fog in SS11. It thickened as the crews passed. Let's be fair, it was getting worse and worse. It was quite bad. To be fair, Neuville, had the least worst, let's say. And it was quite bad even when Calais ended up going through. But this man's got no fear, has he? But then this lot of fog, and it almost peaked at around when Evans and Tanak went by. All the drivers had to slow down. It was like a crawl. I mean, to be fair, it's still slightly faster than the M25, but not much. And these two were slowed down so much that at the end of the stage, Rovanperä became the leader of the rally. Yeah. This is, and that was one big stage before the end. And once again, Calais Rovanperä is leading the charge. So, but here's the big story here. Nope, but not the not the wonderful clothes. For some reason that the Dirtfish wants to advertise. But Ogier conceded defeat in his quest for a record equalling, and it would have been amazing. It would have been amazing. 9th World Championship Drivers title. And he finally admitted that this incident ended his hopes of catching Thierry Neuville. He ran wide on stage 3 of the rally, clattering a bank, forcing Ogier to stop and change a wheel, costing him 1 minute 45 seconds, dropping him down to 15th. Now, though Ogier had already recovered to 9th place, aided by 2 stage wins, clipping a rock on Saturday morning, broke a suspension on his Toyota, sending him back into the bank, ended up forcing him to retire. Now, if Neuville finishes on Saturday in 4th position, the place he currently occupies in the overall classification, his gap to Ogier would grow to 48 points, with only 60 available from across 2 final rallies. So not impossible, fairly unlikely. Ogier has now accepted that his Saturday retirement, coupled with what ended up being turbo problems in Greece, has cost him a shot at the title. Yeah, it looks like it for sure, he said. It's a massive shame, because when he decided to come back, full time for the rest of the season, it looked like the pressure was definitely going to be on Neuville. And to be fair, Neuville has taken it like a champ. He looks like a world champion elect. And Ogier said, at least on this side, I'm not really disappointed, because it just became a target 2 rallies ago, and it wasn't really one beforehand. Many people have told me I would not have done a favour to the championship if I won it, not competing all the season. Yeah, maybe. So in that way, it's positive. But at the end of the day, I'm a competitor. As long as the opportunity came up, I tried to fight for it. I'm pleased with the speed that I had on the last 2 rallies. I did everything that I could. But let's say on the team side in Greece, with the turbo issue, and here on my side, we have both done some mistakes, which were costly. Ogier is expected to return for the farm days action, with the possibility of adding Sunday's classification and power stage points to Toyota's manufacturer's count. So, fingers crossed there. But yeah, not great, really, for Ogier at all, is it? Massively, massively disappointed for him. But I, along with others, completely support Mr. Ogier in respect of how the FIA are treating him. Should we say bad words? Not particularly. I mean, as we know, Max Verstappen, he's got some kind of community service. It's just silly, isn't it? Grow up, FIA. I mean, have a talk. Maybe AJ says, sorry, I shouldn't have sworn. And that's the end of it. But really, it's embarrassing at this... FIA, it really is embarrassing at this stage. So there we go. But what is not embarrassing is subscribing to the channel. If you are not, hitting that notification button if you don't want to miss a rally video, an F1 video, a touring car video, because that's what we cover here, and we do a bit of gaming. Stay safe and speak to you soon. We'll probably the next rally video will probably be after the rally, where we look at our winners and losers, look at the results, and maybe even look at crowning almost a champion.